But these days, like, you don't even necessarily have to go to uni to get a good job. There's other channels you can go down. Like, people seem to think that, like, going to university is the most important thing. It's a good thing, but I don't think it's the most important thing when there's other things that you could be doing that could just be more value than going to university. Like, I'm not putting it down, as I said, but there's other things out there as well. And a lot of it is just about status. It's all for the wrong reasons of why certain parents want their kids to go to uni. Sometimes it's not for valid reasons. I'm not saying in every case, but a lot of the time it can be seen across as like, do you really want that for your child, or is it all about you?
It is what it is, isn't it? Maybe if colonization stopped, a lot of people wouldn't be running from their countries, innit? They would literally stay in their countries.
They're just trying to claim us ours. That's it.
Come on, man. You get me?
If you've come here to give and not just take, then fair enough. But so a lot of them, from how they've been portrayed, it's like they're coming here to more take rather than to give.
Yeah.
And that's what the issue is. I think people have an issue with the fact that they're coming to take and then bring back to their country, claim for benefits, and then send it back to their kids and families in their country, which I think is unfair when there's people over here that are homeless. The amount of people that I've seen on the street, you just think, well, we need to get our priorities straight here. Prioritise the people that live here first. Then if you've got time and money to look after other people, fair enough. But you need to sort out the people that are struggling over here first before you invite other people to come over here and take.
Yeah, and that's one thing about Keir Starmer. He loves helping other countries instead of helping his own. Like, you can see that there's way more houses than homeless people in this country, and he does nothing about it. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's his own people.
All of these motherfuckers keep on saying, go back to your country, whatever.
Nah,
bro, a lot of us would not be in these countries. Again, this is knowledge that people know. But once again, for the ignorant people, or maybe for the people that might not know, in this conversation, a lot of people don't really want to be in these countries, you know. But it's the fact that back home is fucked, innit? Back home is colonized. Obviously, again, I'm not giving a history lesson. People should know. This is public knowledge, innit? But going back to this, new immigrants, trying to stop immigrants coming to this country. Bro, your leaders in these fucking countries are going back home and stealing our shit. Your leaders back home are going and fucking up our government. They're corrupting our leaders. And obviously, cool, our leaders, some of our leaders try to basically stand up, but they get killed. Again, I'm not giving a history lesson. We're not in it. So going back into this immigration shit, man, it's like, bro, it is what it is, isn't it? Maybe if colonization stopped, a lot of people wouldn't be running from their countries, innit? They would literally stay in their countries.
They're just trying to claim us ours.
You know, like I said, like the government needs to prioritise who's in more need first than helping other people. Like, sort out what's going on in this country in terms of homelessness and, you know, different issues going on. Sort people out, help people get back into work. Like, people that have come out of prison, give them opportunities so they can get back into employment, because this is another problem. Like, no one wants to employ them, and then it's like they just get left and end up turning back to the streets what they ended up going inside for in the first place, and then they come out to do it again because the system's just wrong. Basically, the way the system is, it's like it's pushing you to the streets because they don't want to help you anyway. So what are you meant to do? How are you meant to support yourself? And, you know, there's all these things going on in this country. There's certain issues. There's a lot of issues going on. I think these issues need to be addressed and fixed first before we go and help anybody else.
Do you trust the government?
No.
Why not?
Because there's just so much things that have happened, and, you know, the government, it's like they don't know what they're doing.
They don't know.
You put your trust in them thinking that they're gonna, like, do things to make this world a better place, but then they go and do things to make it harder for people. So are you really for us, or are you against us? That's what I'm questioning the government.
So my question to you, do you feel like the government, because these are the keywords, isn't it? Do you feel like the government don't know what they're doing? The keyword is like don't know, or they don't give a fuck about us lot. They've just got their own agendas. Because there's a big difference there in terms of like someone not knowing what they're actually doing and what people really need, versus to like, I don't give a fuck about you motherfuckers. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do. You get me?
I think it's a bit of both.
You think a bit of both?
Yeah.
I feel like for me, they just don't give a fuck. I feel like I feel like one of the reasons why, again, for me, speaking for me, Shafiq, you get me? Speaking for me, I feel like one of the reasons why I don't really fuck with politics, and this has been documented on here for years, is simply, I feel like politicians are one of the most selfish motherfuckers in the world. You get me? A lot of politicians, for me, I feel like they're a bunch of manipulators and fucking liars. I could say more, but I'm not.
I think some prime ministers didn't give a fuck. Sorry, I don't even want to use that word. I shouldn't even been swearing. He's rubbing off on me. Stop swearing.
It's, my influence is, it could be a bit mad sometimes, but you know what? My apologies. Yes.
But, when Margaret Thatcher was in power, like, she didn't give a damn. She was more for the rich people. She made things harder for the poorer people, and that's why the poorer people never rated her. But she stayed in Parliament for a very long time to say she was hated, but she was more for the richer people. Like, she shut all the mines because she wanted people to be more affluent, but what she didn't realise was not everyone can be like that. Like, not everyone can go to college, not everyone can go to university. Like, when she shut the coal mines, that thousands of people were out of work because of that, and that caused a massive impact on people in the worst kind of way, and people are angry about it. But, you know, like, certain, like, prime ministers back in the day, I could say they never gave a damn, but today, I don't really know. Today, I don't really know whether they give a damn or not. Like, I'm not saying what you're saying isn't true, but, you know, like, it could be, you could be right what you're saying, I could be right what I'm saying. You just have to go with how you feel.
Yeah, and it's like, we don't know who to trust now. Because it's like, the next people who want to run, they might say the same thing and what we want to hear, but
I'm exhausted. You lot, I'm telling you, I'm me personally, in my own head, when it comes to, I don't know if you lot can clock it, I'm exhausted, my brother. Let alone in my own country myself, and you know. Brother, even right now as we speak in my country, they're gearing up for another, year of election. For over 30 years, we've had the same, I've said it on here, numerous times. How dare you? For over 30 years, how dare you run a country for over 30 years? I feel like even just slapping this phone to the floor, but, one second. It's like, I was thinking about it the other day, yeah? Like, we need to be careful when we have this conversation, meaning, sometimes you might get the wrong black people in there, in these places, and the wrong black person might still not even benefit, if you don't get what I'm trying to say. Just because you got a black person, because even over the years, we've seen certain black people in the police force turn around to be like fucking coconuts. I don't know if you don't know what a coconut means, but yeah, we'll leave it here. And once again, even in politics, like we've seen, if you don't have clocked in it, we've seen certain black people go into these places, but no major change happens. You get me? So, like, the last conversation I want to have in terms of like what you don't think, in terms of like what you don't think, in terms of like keep on saying we need more black people in this, because I feel like we should just, like I said, we should be careful to not just say we need just more black people. No, we need the right people with the right mindset in these places, if that makes sense. Because, bro, I've seen some of the worst black police officers, but anyway, do we need more black people in the police force? Do we need more black people? This is the question I should have asked. This is the question I should have asked, basically.
I think we do need to see more ethnicities in different areas, because there just always seems to be the same sort of ethnicity. And I think there needs to be more in certain departments, definitely.
Yeah.
But don't you think it would be that would be a bit hard, because black people created a look that says if you're police, you're a snitch. You don't want to be a snitch. You don't want to snitch. So it's a thing where... No,
but then it depends what you're going into the police force for. If you're trying to make things better for black people, then I'm all for it.
But then you've got to look at this one as well. You can see there's some black people, they'll put down some black police officers for being a police officer. Yeah. Like, it'll be your own people against you. See them going against each other.
Yeah. And it's a thing where no one wants to be no one wants to be ashamed of their people, by their people. So it's a thing where if you're black and let's say you're from where I'm from, North London.
Yeah, I know what I mean.
And it's like you've gone North London and people find out you're black, your friends find you're black. It's gonna be mad. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a thing where I don't think it's possible that's gonna happen. Yeah. But it would be nice to see some black people trying to cause a change for other people and joining the police force. But it's gonna be kind of hard for that to happen, because
sometimes I think you need to sacrifice yourself for the greater good.
No, but even sacrificing, bro. You look at
hey, if niggas are gonna call you a snitch and you want, sacrifice yourself for the greater good. If niggas are gonna call you a snitch, but You want to go into the police force to make a change. They can sacrifice yourself.
Can you ever step back in a family knowing that you're in the police?
Yeah, I've got a few pages. I've got my beauty page, my personal page on Instagram, TikTok, Miss Solo 87. Give me a follow, I'd appreciate that. Talks with Miss Solo 87 on YouTube. Yeah, those are all my platforms. I've got a video coming out shortly, so check out for that, guys. And
well, can we talk a little bit about it? Can we talk? Sorry to even cut you, darling. Can we talk a little bit about that video? What is the video about?
The video is gonna be more basically about my journey these past few months, what I've experienced, fighting my demons, yeah, that kind of thing. Being a Sen parent again, as you know.
What do you want to say to the parents that are fighting demons with children that
amazing question.
that have autism or have?
Just keep going. Surround yourself around the right people. Be very careful of your surroundings, because sometimes being around certain people can make you feel worse because they don't understand what you're going through. Just try and be around people that know and understand what you're going through them possibly going through it themselves. Tune in on TikTok, follow people that are going through similar issues. Meet up with other parents, go on regular play dates if you can. If there's lives, participate in that. All these things have helped to me. Having a relationship with God. I mean, not everyone's going to be a follower of God, which I understand, but that's what's really helped me stay sane and stay in check. Yes, people have tried to rock my boat in the process, don't get it twisted, but I've just literally, I'm thinking about me being in that tunnel and how to get out. Like, that's my way. I'm still pushing to get out of that tunnel. Even though there's a lot of outside noise and distractions, I have to like see past all of that and just keep going. And that's what my message would be to a lot of other parents out there. Just keep pushing. Whatever you can do, whatever works for you, whatever you're happy doing, just keep doing it. It doesn't matter whether the person next to you agrees with what you're doing. If it works for you, just keep going. Don't be contaminated by people's negative comments.
Do you honestly feel like,
and I'm speaking to myself as well.
Absolutely. Do you honestly feel like the devil or the demon actually exists, or this is just a concept a lot of us motherfuckers over the years have just created within our mind?
Yeah, I do think the devil exists, definitely, and demons do exist.
Yeah, go on. I'm joking. I'm fucking around, man. You know me.
I do. Yeah, because it does exist, and sometimes the Satan, the enemy, Satan uses the enemy to get to you and to people, and sometimes he uses people to get to you, and it's always the people that you're closest to wind you up, because the Satan can see that you're trying to get to that place. They'll do anything to distract you, draw you out, just so you don't get there.
So what do you say to the women that are trying to seek help, but they're too scared to come forward?
Do you know what? Don't feel ashamed about what you're going through. You're not the only person going through it. There's thousands of women that are going through what you're going through, and suffering in silence is doing more damage than good. So, you know, like, if you found someone, you just need to find someone that you're comfortable with to talk and vent to about how you feel. Like, there's programs and stuff on social media, like I said, that's been very beneficial. And, you know, just meeting other Sen parents, going to Sen events, that helps as well. Letting your child join Sen clubs, those are all the things that I've been doing.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, if the devil really exists, I don't know if that motherfuckers really exist, or we just made that character up in our heads. Astaghfirullah. Oh, that's the sign of like another good conversation, because I literally want to continue. You get me, but yeah, nah, man, it's been good. You get me. Continue pushing. You get me, like what you're saying with your channel, and hopefully we're gonna look forward to, like you said, your new video that you've got coming out. You know, obviously talking about everything that you've been going through. You get me, over the last few months. You get me? Now keep pushing, man. Like what you said, the last thing I want to say, like what you said, man. And this might even inspire quite a lot of people as well that might watch this. Like what you said, right now, you feel like you're in this time, just keep pushing through. And then before you know it, you're going to get to, you get me? You're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, you get me? So yeah, man. ZOE, amazing, man. Reality Team TV. We back. We back. We back.
Finally.
Come on.